In recent years, progress has been made in making space acquisitions nimbler through the development of smaller satellites and modular software-driven architectures. Such architectures can be fielded faster and at lower unit cost, but they create significant integration challenges, as no single system can perform the full mission. If confirmed, I will drive mission integration by validating capabilities end-to-end early and often, taking advantage of the new mission-aligned portfolio acquisition executives, PAEs. If confirmed, I will also establish key mission threads, such as pace-enabled kill chains, to close gaps, increase efficiency, maximize capacity, and ensure interoperability. Finally, if confirmed, I will partner with stakeholders using the authority that Congress established as chair of the Space Acquisition Council to ensure architectural alignment across the space enterprise. None of these efforts are possible without the professionalism of a talented acquisition workforce. In my experience, we lose talent when people are not empowered with decision authority and are shackled by red tape. If confirmed, I will champion initiatives to revitalize and sustain a vibrant workforce. These include promoting a mission-first culture, proactively managing careers, enhancing training and education, and ensuring programs are staffed with the right people in the right job. Finally, if confirmed, I will personally coach and mentor every PAE, modeling the behavior I expect from them. In the end, the acquisition workforce needs to be recognized for the essential warfighting function they perform. In summary, if confirmed, I commit to advance space acquisition reform, energize mission integration, and revitalize the workforce, working closely with Congress to accelerate delivery of innovative space capabilities to the warfighter. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez-Becerra. In paying tribute to my friend Senator Lindsey Graham, you quoted a few words from High Flight by John Gillespie McGee Jr. That is a special poem to me and to many of my fellow service veterans, and I thank you for doing that and commend that work of literature to everyone listening. I'll now ask you a series of standard questions this committee poses to all civilian nominees. And please just answer yes or no. Have you adhered to applicable laws and regulations governing conflicts of interest? Yes.
Yes.
Have you assumed any duties or taken any actions that would appear to presume the outcome of the confirmation process?
No.
Exercising our legislative and oversight responsibilities makes it important that this committee, its subcommittees, and other appropriate committees of Congress receive testimony, briefings, reports, records, and other information from the executive branch on a timely basis. Do you agree, if confirmed, to appear and testify before this committee when requested?
Yes.
Do you agree to provide records, documents, and electronic communications in a timely manner when requested by this committee, its subcommittees, or other appropriate committees, appropriate committees of Congress, and to consult with the requester regarding the basis for any good faith delay or denial in providing such records?
Yes.
Will you, that is a problem that I think the distinguished ranking member and member of the committee would say that we've had to face. So it's good to hear your answer in the affirmative there. Will you ensure that your staff complies with deadlines established by this committee for the production of reports, records, and other information, including timely responding to hearing questions for the record?
Yes.
Will you cooperate in providing witnesses and briefers in response to congressional requests?
Yes.
Will those witnesses and briefers be protected from reprisal for their testimony or briefings?
Yes.
Thank you very much. And now we begin with a round of questions by members of the committee, and I'll begin by asking this to you, Mr. O'Malley. the last NDAA that we passed shifted a burden toward what we call commercial first. Is that a term that is familiar to you, sir?
Yes, Senator.
Okay. Well, for the benefit of the Americans listening, we shifted the burden from if you're going to buy commercial, you had to get approval, to requiring approvals if you're not going to buy commercial. So if you're going to buy commercial, you don't have to have prior approval anymore. That means we made commercial procurement the preferred option in contracting. However, since the executive order was signed pursuant to legislation passed by the Congress and signed by the President of the United States, the department has actually reduced its commercial spending by nearly 1 percentage point. That's going in the wrong direction according to the statute. So how would you make sure commercial first is taken seriously and actually is implemented according to statute?
Yes, Senator. So as it relates to commercial first, I appreciate that data that you just shared. I had not been aware of that, certainly not heading in the right direction. We know from the discussions of commercial first that we need to work with the services to accelerate the adoption of commercial first solutions. There are proven commercial tools we know exist, and this goes to the Secretary's emphasis on the speed of relevance. Commercial first is certainly part of that. There's an opportunity here to solve readiness bottlenecks, introduce the department to new and innovative companies, and if confirmed, I will certainly focus on statute and the executive order to make commercial first a priority.
You know, thank you, and that should go without saying, but let's be clear. If you're not going to buy commercial items, they've got to come get approval. You understand that?
Yes, Senator.
All right, okay. Well, I very much appreciate that. Now, Mr. Hurst, I bet you are aware that there is some dissatisfaction on the part of Congress about the slow rates of obligation of funds provided for in reconciliation. You are aware of frustrations and complaints coming from Congress in that regard, are you not?
Yes, Chairman.
And so how do you propose that we resolve